Welcome back to Kotlin Desktop. This is Lesson 2, Layouts and Styling. Today we'll build a profile card using column, row, box, and Material3 components. Here's what we're building: a profile card with a circular avatar, name, and role. Below that, a divider separates the header from a stats row showing posts, followers, and following. A bio section and a styled follow button complete the card. Purple accents on a dark theme. Let's build it step by step. Let's create our project from scratch. A new directory called Profile Card. We open nvim to write settings.gradle. This tells Gradle where to find the Compose plugin repository. The root project name is Profile-Card. That's all we need for settings. We generate a Gradle wrapper so everyone on the team uses the same Gradle version. Now the build file. 3 plugins: Kotlin JVM, Compose, and the Compose compiler plugin. Dependencies are simple: compose.desktop for the platform and compose.material3 for components. The main class points to main.kt. Kotlin compiles main.kt into a class called main.kt. Now our first Kotlin file, colors.kt. We keep the color palette in its own small file. 6 color constants using hex values: purple for accents, gray for text, dark tones for backgrounds. Here's our project structure. Gradle config at the root, 1 Kotlin file in the source directory. Now let's build our composables. Each one goes in its own file to keep things small and focused. StatItem.kt is a small, reusable composable. Column stacks a bold value on top and a label below. It references purple 80 from our colors file. Kotlin finds top-level values automatically across files. StatItem done. Now profilecard.kt, the main layout. This one needs shapes, clipping, and text styling imports. The card wraps everything with rounded corners of 24 dp and 8 dp elevation for a subtle shadow. Inside the card, a column centers children. Box with CircleShape clip creates a round avatar. Name and role create hierarchy with different sizes. A divider with low alpha separates the header from stats. Row with SpaceEvenly distributes the 3 StatItem composables. Then biotext uses centered alignment and lineHeight. The follow button chains fillMaxWidth and height. Profile card done, 1 composable under 70 lines. Last file, main.kt. This is the app wrapper and entry point. It only needs layout and window imports. The app composable wraps everything in dark color scheme. This gives us Material3's dark theme out of the box. Surface fills the window with our dark background color. Box with center alignment places the card in the middle. The main function creates a window titled Profile Card. Same pattern as Lesson 1, just a different composable inside. Main.kt is just 34 lines. Let's check the tree. 4 small Kotlin files, each with a clear purpose. Under 70 lines each. Now let's compile and verify. Clean build. All 4 files compiled successfully. Time to see it in action. Time to see it in action. We run gradlu run to build and launch our app. Gradle downloads dependencies and compiles our Kotlin code. This takes a moment on the first run. And there it is, our profile card with the purple circle avatar, name, role, and stats. Notice how the card sits centered in the window. The dark background gives it a modern, polished look. Let's resize the window wider. The card maintains its fixed width, while the box keeps it centered. And narrower. The card adapts because it has a max width, but the outer box is flexible. The layout system handles all of this automatically, no manual positioning needed. Let's recap the 5 key things we learned today. First, layout composables, column stacks vertically, row horizontally, and box layers on top. Second, modifier chains, chain.size, .clip, .background, .padding to style any composable. Third, Material3 Card, elevation, rounded corners, and container colors for UI panels. Fourth, extract reusable composables like StatItem with parameters. Fifth, text styling with fontSize, fontWeight, lineHeight, and textAlign. Thanks for watching. Next lesson, we add state and user input. Like and subscribe. Subscribe for more Kotlin desktop tutorials. See you in Lesson 3.